Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you guys are having a great Wednesday, and thank you guys so much for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe. Today in the channel, guys, we're heading back once again to the MasterVerse line to do a full unboxing of Sorceress Teela from Wave 11. But first, we'll do a nice little review on her, on the packaging, the beautiful artwork she comes with. And as you can see, I did bring out her mother, the OG Sorceress, and of course her first version of the MasterVerse line of Teela. So I did find her in all the figures of Wave 11 at my local Walmart. So if you are interested in getting these figures and you need them in your collection or your loose collection, I would try your local Walmart because they might be there, along with the Wave 2 of the Turtles of Grayskull Origins line. All right, but here we go, guys. And of course, we'll compare, Teela here from her first version, and compare her to her mother. You see all the differences with the figures. All right, but here we go. So let's get in here. We got the 30-point articulation right here. You have the Netflix and Mattel logo here on the top corners right here. You have the updated MasterVerse, beautiful updated right there with the vintage rocks blasting around it, kind of like Origins. All right, you got the figure itself. There she is. Looks absolutely amazing. Nice glamour shot right there of the figure in the front. And I do love the packaging of this. Like I've said before, the only thing I don't like is I wish the window box was a little bit bigger. We can see more of the figure. But there she is. You have Sorceress Teela right there. You got the Master of the Universe Revolution logo right there. Of course, flipping around the side, a nice shot of her mother right there. The OG Sorceress right there. But there she is. It looks absolutely beautiful. Alright. Of course, the other side, there she is right there. A nice glamour shot right there of her in her sorceress form. And we do know that at some point, very soon, we will be getting her Ka form, her Eternia Goddess form, very soon. We're getting another Teela form. There, and of course, there's the back right there. Some gorgeous artwork with the figure around it. You got Grayskull in the background right there. And there she is. Little bio right there. Of course, the cross-cell, the other figures. And we have unboxed and looked at Skeletor, Trapjaw, and we did a semi-unboxing of Man-at-Arms, but I will do a full unboxing tomorrow of New Eternia Man-at-Arms. And I do believe, and I think I'm going to rank this line from my least favorite to my favorite, maybe, on tomorrow's review. All right. So here we go, guys. Let's get her out of the packaging. So here, got my tape. I should have got my knife here, but it's no problem. I have my scissors here. Boom. Now this is my original box, the one I opened originally. Because all the figures I did a semi-unboxing of them. So hang on. Right, it doesn't really matter anymore. Let me pull the figure out. There she is right there. Alright, and then let's go ahead and remove the items. All the items are in this new packaging on this side right here. Get them all. Alright, and that's it. So let's start with her items first. Okay. And it looks like she comes with extra pairs of hands. Now, I think it would have been really nice. There they are. Some like magical display hands right there. It would have been kind of nice to have like some sort of magical effect. Like as you see in the front of the packaging, you see that little like magic effect right there. I think that would have been a nice touch with this Sorceress Teela. But you do get a couple pairs of hands right there. Little, magical, I'm going to use my magic on you, So, put these out of the way, okay? Of course, her magical staff is identical to her mother's. There's no difference in, style. Let's get that out of there real fast. I'm going to break it, though. No. So, yeah. So, let me get her mother right here. Get her mother. So you can see it's identical. There's no difference between her mother's magical wand and hers. So they're, so if you lose one, I guess you have one to back up if you wish. It would have been nice to also to get something different, like a sword you know, something, you know, with, like I said, with that magical effect, you know, for Teela, you know, make it look a little bit different from her mother's, you know. All right, of course, there's Teela. Let's get Teela out of the packaging. All right. I might have to use scissors here. Where's my scissors? There they are. Good snip. There I go, one. And then get it on the side here. She's locked in, but we're going to free her. Right there. Her arms are free. All right. We have the tape thing. I think we have the tape thing here on the back here. So be very careful when you're packaging her. If you haven't already, she is taped. And I don't like when they tape up the figures, the cape and all that. I hate that. I feel like it's going to rip, you know, the fabric. You know, so be extremely careful, you know, with any soft good, you know, figures with capes and stuff like that with tape. All right. I might have to take this offline, guys, and see if I can get it off. So hang on, let me just try to get her at least out of the packaging. All right, and as I knock things over, okay. I think I lost her sword, but all right, we'll come back to that. Hang on, guys. I'm trying to center my camera here. All right. Okay, guys. So I have her out of the packaging. She looks amazing. I'm having a little bit of trouble getting the tape off her cape here. Okay, now I got it. So you got to be patient, you know, just take your time, you know, don't rush. All right. But there she is. There's old Teela right there in her third form now. Just like Evil-Lyn. We've got 3 versions of Evil-Lyn. Maybe a 4th now in the MasterVerse line. I'm sure at some point we might get a Zodak version of her in the new Revolution show, or part 2 of the Revolution show. Very interested. A very flexible rubber cape here, or dress here, very pliable. The back right here is her, what do you call it? Like her wings, or her feathers, I guess, in a way. Her cape is soft goods, very nice. Okay, there's her wand. So to see where it would be best, I might not even do that right now. I might just have her like out. Without any, with her staff on just yet. She's very, very stiff. I'm gonna try to put it next to her mother, if I can, without her falling over. Arms bend up and down. Okay, heads move around, but very limited. Her head's very limited of movement, because of her long hair, and I'm sure it's similar with her mother. Okay, so you can move it, you know, left and right a little bit, but not much. Up and down slightly. Okay, her joints, you know, seem to be good. You can bend at the legs. So give me 1 second, guys, so I can get her standing. All right, guys, I think we're good. As you can see, I do have her next to her mother. And I did manage to put the staff, in her magical staff, as she falls. Well, I thought I had her. Sorry. I'm going to drop her mother now. Hang on. There we go. See if I can get it. All right, I think we're good. And also, I put her, you can see the differences, how far the evolution of Teela. Man, she does not want to stand up right now. But, you know, but we'll get it, guys. You know. She might fall over again. Yep. I might have to hold her. Let me just put her first. Like that. Okay. But like I said, you can see the evolution, or like how far she has come, you know, in the MasterVerse line. You know, being a bounty hunter right here. And I wish I had that second version loose in my collection. I need to get that. Actually, I need to, you know, find one online at a good price so I can have it loose in my collection. It's one of those figures where I keep wanting to do it, but I just keep forgetting about it. Maybe if I put the wand down, maybe it'll help it embrace the figure. Probably not, but it's probably made it worse. but she looks amazing. She looks really good. You know, I'm very pleased. You know, with her. I gotta say, out of all the versions of Teela, and you know, in the MasterVerse line, I think she's my favorite. You know, this is something that we've been waiting for some time. You know, as collectors, we all know the history of Teela being, you know, the sorcerer's daughter. You know, and it's finally coming to, she's, you know, finally fulfilling her destiny, becoming the new sorceress. But I do like the fact that, you know, if you ever watched the new Revolution show, or even the I'm sorry, the Revelation show, you know, she told, you know, I don't know, the spirit of Grayskull, or, you know, like, I'll do this, you know, I will honor my mother, you know, and become the new sorceress, but you're not going to bound me to Grayskull, you know, and I want to live my own life, and I want to live where I want to live, you know, and if you want me to, you know, if you want me to be, you know, the protector of Grayskull and its secrets, which I will gladly do, you know, I need to have a life, you know, outside these walls, and I want to live where I want to live, and I love that, you know, something that you know, her mother was like, you know, probably wish she could have done herself, you know, so she's you know, finally fulfilling a destiny, you know, a calling, you know, of becoming the new sorceress, and I couldn't be happy, you know, with this figure, and the look of her looks amazing. Let me get the camera a little bit closer. You can see the styles of her mother, you know. Man, she does not like to be on this turntable here, and I think I just lost her wand here. And I apologize to you guys. The fact that she keeps falling over. I think I you know, I always, you know, it looks like she's gonna be good to go, and she's going good, and she just falls over. So right now, I think she's perfect right now. But I do hope, you know, honestly, I do hope that you guys have this version of Teela in your collection. I love her, you know, her version of her eagle right there, or falcon, you know, mask right there. You know what? I'm going to bring her mother down closer. You see the differences in the two right there. Of course, in the style and the look. She has the same type of feathers, you know, around the boots like her mother does right there. Almost identical boots, just because she has a gold trim on her boots right there that matches the gold look of her. Let me grab her magical staff here. All right, I think we're good now. I hope. But if she does fall down, guys, again, once again, I will apologize. But she looks great. Like I said, a great figure. I just wish that it came with a little more items, something different. Like I said, like a magical effect, like a little orb or something like that you can put on the arm to make it like casting a spell. All right, let's go ahead. I'm probably gonna regret this. I'm gonna try to put an extra hand here, one of her magical hands. Pops right out, and see which one is it. This one, yeah, I think. You know, one thing I will say about as far as customization, with the difference between like the Masters line and, like, say, Origins, I feel like the Origins is much easier, you know, to put, to put and change out, you know, a little bit easier than the Masters line, because I really thought that I was going to break this hand off, this arm hand with this Teela here, so I had to be very, very careful. But you know, you have to be careful no matter what. You know, just, you know, be extra careful when you know, trying to remove any item from the figure. All right, from MasterVerse or Origins. I'm gonna do a full rotation here, see if she stands. So far, she looks good. As she's still standing around so far, like I said, you can see, you know, her look has changed a great deal in the MasterVerse line. You can see, I love the gold brace right there on her arm right there. All right, I think we're good finally. I found a stance where she can stand up. Hopefully, I'm gonna try to put her mother there. Hopefully, it doesn't mess up now as they spin around. So yeah, guys, an amazing figure, a must-have for any collector, you know, in the world of Master Universe, you know. And I'm looking forward to getting her Eternia Goddess, or you know, her Ka form, that's been announced and pre-ordered. I don't know if it's going to be like a Target exclusive or Walmart exclusive, because I don't remember seeing it on like websites like, you know, Big Bad Toy Store or Entertainment Earth. It might be even a Mattel Creations exclusive. I will not, you know, be surprised if that's the case. But I cannot wait to get that version of her. All right, the Ka form, or snake form. And I can't remember what her, because it was if you remember in the Revolution show, you know, as we're talking, because I want to talk, you know, Master Universe in the new Revolution show, she had to become 3 forms to help recreate, you know, the heavens, the Eternia heaven, you know, for all the heroes and champions to go back to live, you know. And it was, you know, the Falcon, Zor form, the Ka form, and the Havoc form, I believe. And I can't remember for the life of me. I need to go back and watch it. You know what the, you know, and what I'm asking is what the Havoc form looked like, because I'm curious if they're going to give that form, and I mean, I don't see why not, you know, a form in the MasterVerse line, you know, as a figure. You know, I mean, you have to. I mean, that was a crucial form to recreate the Eternia heavens. You know, to, like I said, bring back all the champions, you know, back to a place, you know, of peace, you know, to like King Grayskull, and of course King Randor. You know, that was the whole version. That was the whole point of her doing this, is, you know, finding a way for, you know, He-Man's or Prince Adam's father to, you know, live. And, you know, of course, if she could not, you know, do that, then she would be like all the souls of the heroes and the fallen heroes and champions would be in hell with Scareglow. So I'm very curious. You know, we are getting that, you know, that Ka form, you know, the you know, Eternia, you know, goddess form of her. You know, we have this form, and I'm just curious if they're going to give us that Havoc form as well. I mean, I think they should. So let me know in the comments below, guys, about that. How do you feel about that? You know, if we're going to get another, like a 4th form or 5th form of Teela, you know, I'm down for it. I'm always up for some more Teela. You know, she's one of my favorite characters in the hero form. Right, of course, we're getting that Turtles of Grayskull Teela very, very soon, as well as a pre-order. So I cannot wait. But there you go, guys. You know, but for her, of the Sorceress Teela, she looks amazing. Once again, I love the look of her. I love the soft good cape. I love the flexibility of her dress. Looks amazing. You know, she's got that kind of style like her mother in a way, with the boots and with the feathers right there, and with her staff as well. She looks amazing. So I hope you guys, like I said, do have her in your collection, all right? And I cannot wait, you know, once again, to get that, you know, Eternia Goddess form with her, you know, to get a, you know, another version of her. And I do hope we get that Havoc form. I think there was a Havoc form of her. I believe so. I need to go rewatch that Revolution show again. It was really good, and I need to watch it again, you know. But there she is, guys, right there from Wave 11. All right. All right, guys, I'd like to take the time now to thank my subscribers. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you made it this far in the video and have not subscribed, please subscribe, guys. I love talking with you guys. All things Master Universe. Could be the MasterVerse line here. All right. From the Revelation show to the Revolution show, MasterVerse figures. Of course, from the Origins line as well, which could be the vintage line. Okay. And, you know, just to give you I just watched a video on Pixel Dan. He asked a couple questions about, you know, pre-orders for the fall. You know, just curious, you know, about, you know, Walmart and Target exclusives, about when they're going to be, you know, when those figures are going to be fully released. Like interest, if you're interested in getting that Stranger Things Skeletor Debbie Gorgon 2-pack, you know, the Necro Conda glow in the dark figure, figures like that from Origins. He asked when that's going to be. He asked Mattel, directly when are they going to be pre-ordered or are going to be up for pre-order. And basically, it's up to Walmart and Target. Mattel has no control over that. So unfortunately, you just got to keep an eye on that, guys. If you are wondering about that, about certain figures, from the retail exclusives coming out, Mattel has no control over that. I'm sure you probably already know this, but if you're curious, like when those figures are going to be coming up for pre-order, Mattel does not know. That is a full retail control. They but just keep an eye on that. Check your local online, Walmart and Targets, or even the stores themselves. Not on a daily basis, but every so often. They said sometime, as long as spring, maybe early summer, and possibly like early fall, like because we know. And I don't mean to drag this on, guys, because I'm trying to give you some updates, So thank you for, hanging in there with me as we close up. Like figures like Clawful and like Spikor and some other figures that were not shown in the pre-order on the 27th of March. They're seeing maybe late fall, and so they might do another pre-order coming very soon to your online stores like Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. So like I said, just keep an eye on that, on your online stores that you use for your collection hunting very closely, okay? All right? But also, guys, please hit that like button as well. And thank you for doing that, guys. It helps my channel out to get out there to grow, to love He-Man, hopefully to watch my videos and subscribe as well. Of course, hit that notification bell as well. And tomorrow we'll be unboxing her father, the new Eternia version of Duncan, or Man-at-Arms. And we'll take a look at him very closely out of the packaging. It'll be a lot of fun. Of course, share this video. There's a passion and a love for this amazing product for over 40 plus years of this awesome product, from the 80s to now to the classics, to to the Origins line, to the Turtles of Grayskull, to the MasterVerse line as well, and so forth, and so many more. All right, so guys, I hope you guys have a great Wednesday, and I'll see you guys on Thursday. Take care, guys, and have a good one.